Hey buddy, welcome to the YouTube channel. Quick intro. My name is Avinash and I'm doing a 9 to 5 job. This actually happened to me 2 years ago. That time I was quite obese, staying in hostel and I was having a small mirror which I could see my face only. That time I wasn't bothered about how my body looks. I was involving in studies and all, like I was having 1 year training as part of my job. Thing is that I got obese and I was having some issues with my digestion. I remember particularly in a day I used to go at least 5 to 6 times to the toilets when I realized something is wrong. I was at 95 kgs and so the doctor actually told me to undergo endoscopy. That's when I realized I was having eroded esophagus. At that point onwards, I was taking the gym seriously. I wanted to reduce my weight, get back in shape. I think 95 was my peak. From there onwards, I started working out. So yeah, in the initial days, it was pretty much easy to drop weight. Obviously, it's because of the stored water and glycogen storage. I was not taking the diet seriously. With the workout itself, it was easy to lose initial weights. I think first 5 kilogram reduction happened in 1 month itself. I was quite motivated from there. I thought it was pretty much easy. And moving forward, I realized that it is not. I was facing a lot of issues and stuck with the weight. Weight is not reducing. I got fed up with the working out. And at a point of time, I was like quite demotivated. When I started started watching YouTube videos and educated myself. Coming to this point, I thought it would be helpful if I share my journey and the struggles with the people. I'm pretty sure that there are many people who are dealing with these kind of issues which I face. So I thought give it a try of sharing my journey and might be facing these issues of dieting, stuck in weight, hitting plateau. So if you ask me what motivated me to do this dieting over a period of 2 years, it would be discipline, not motivation. Occasionally you'll have a surge of motivation, but that's gonna take you anywhere. I stick to us the whole setup for the process. I'll be working out in the morning, no matter what the situation is. Even if I feel tired, I'll try to come to the gym, do minimal exercises, and leave. So that's what I followed. So one thing I'll tell you is that motivation is not gonna take you anywhere. It's all about discipline. If you stick to one routine, just follow that blindly. Results are gonna come. So basically, if you follow that particular routine or the discipline, eventually one day you are gonna achieve that result. After losing this 25 kgs, almost 25 kgs, recently I've gained around 2 kgs. Currently, I'm in a plateau state. After like I did higher off few months back in Bangalore. From there onwards, my diet wasn't that good. Until that point, I was dieting a lot. I think I'm going through a plateau of weight loss. From today onwards, I'll be adding some more cardio so that the plateau will break. I was eating consistently for a long period of time, say around 1.5 months. I'll be adding a bit more cardio so that total expenditure of calorie will be higher than what I'm currently eating. That's gonna take me to the deficit again. I'm gonna start my road to 10% body fat. For a while, I was stuck in 72 to 73 kg. Today's gonna be a chest day. I'll be focusing more on the upper chest, which is not that developed for me. I wanted to have this fuller chest. So my mid and lower chest is almost thicker, but I'm lacking is the upper chest. So I'm gonna start with the upper chest exercises. I'm gonna target the clavicular head first and moving towards the lower chest. Most people, what they do is they'll start with the flat bench press, which is already developed. Because for a newbie, they'll be starting with the flat bench press. I did follow that for a long period of time, so I think it's pretty much developed. If you ask me which is the underdeveloped part, I would say for most people, even including me, it will be upper chest. So today I'll be focusing on the clavicular head. So basically what I follow is that I'll be increasing the intensity to the maximum. The goal is to reach up to the failure, but stopping just before it so that the failure is not causing the recovery to last longer. I'll be having one warm-up set and three working set, and I'll try to push towards failure at the end of working sets, but I'll not be pushing towards the complete failure because body will take longer to recover. That is going to affect my recovery. I'll try to go till failure, but I'll be stopping before that. Okay. Oh. That has reached almost till failure, but I wouldn't say complete failure. It was pretty good set. Okay. Uh, the last one was pretty good set. I'm gonna go for my clavicular head. So the last set was more of loading it with a higher weight. This one I'm focusing on the range of motion and the stretch. I'll be more focusing on time duration of stretch rather than pushing the weight through. So I've loaded with 10 kgs each side. So my usual set is around 15 kg each side, but since it is a warm up, I'll be doing 10 each side. Okay, yeah. Just pretty good, but since the weight is less, it didn't give much bump, but the setup was good. So next I'll be going for 20 each side. So let's load each side to 20. So for this working set, I'll be chasing for good amount of stretch and the time under stretch as well. So yeah. Whew. Yeah. I think that was a good pump. Uh, Slightly out of breath, but I'm gonna take more amount of rest so that it won't become cardio. Rather, it will be stimulating my muscles. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna be the second working set. Let's see. One thing I've noticed is that during the start of the set, the alignment was a bit off. I couldn't feel that stretch. So, whenever you're working out, you should be focusing on the alignment. Like the clavicular head runs from here to here. So, if you lift the weight like this, it's gonna hit more on your. I'm slightly out of breath. So, yeah, what I was saying is that if you are lifting weight like this, it's gonna affect more on your front delt rather on the clavicular head. So, the fibers runs like this. So, the motion should be always like to contract that muscle. So, this is going to be the last working set. I'll be slightly pushing harder than usual, but not till the complete failure. Ha. Yeah, that is good. Oh, I don't know if you could see that pump. Maybe because of the sunlight, maybe you'll be able to see the striations. So, it's getting pumped. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That feels so good. Now that we are done with the upper chest, let's move on to the lower one. So as I told earlier, most people will be training their mid chest as a starting set. I mean, the first workout. So I'll be prioritizing it as the last one because so far, I mean till date, I've been hitting the mid part of the chest as the starting set itself. So I think it's pretty developed. So the idea is to induce the hypertrophy towards the underdeveloped muscle so that the chest will be even and fuller. Okay. Three. So one good thing about lower chest is that you can go for higher weights compared to the upper chest. So I'm going for 40 kg. I'm skipping that warm-up set. I think my chest is pretty warmed up already. So I'll be directly hitting the first working set. Yes. Wow, that is brutal. So the basic thing that is going to build muscle is the time under tension, progressive overload, and good pump. So I would say if I rank them in the order of priority, I would be ranking time under stretch as first one, and the range of motion, yeah, the range of motion, and the least one is progressive overload, because it's not gonna happen in a day, it will be happening over the period of time. So you should be focusing time under stretch, I mean tension, and the range of motion on day-to-day basis. Let's go for the mid part. So I'll be skipping the warm up again, it's already warmed up. I'll be focusing more on range of motion and the time under tension rather than pushing higher weight. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. No. That was pretty good. I'm gonna hit the next set. So let's go for it. I don't know. The pump is really good today, but I would say you should not be chasing pump on day-to-day basis. All that you should take care about is the mind muscle connection, the time under tension, and range of motion. If you are feeling a good pump, that is good and well. So don't chase for it. Okay, so let's finish the chest workout with some push-ups. That's enough for today. Let's move on to triceps. Okay, let's go for triceps. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. The gym is gonna close, so I need to hurry up. But not negotiating on the rest time. So I'll be going for 2 sets with complete intensity. So yeah, this is gonna be the second set. Oh, that was pretty intense. Oh, yeah. Let's go for the overhead one. Ah, plus I usually go for 40. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. Uh, uh, ah, okay. Let's go for some posing. It's pretty much come back. You can see that spray over here should be filled up. Otherwise, it's going to be two separate part of your chest. So I need to fill this gap. Okay, guys, I think I'm done for today. Subscribe the channel, and I'll be soon reaching my goal of 10% body fat. So my target weight is around 60 to 65 kgs. Currently, as you saw earlier, it was 73. So long way to go. Be part of my journey. See ya. See you in the next video.